The following contains materials from the Saw movies. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Where am I?
Cece, I want to play a game. Over your career at Danier, you have been depreciating each of your capital assets at the same rate. This is no longer acceptable under IFRS. If you wish to survive, the solution is simple. There's a key in front of you that will unlock the door to freedom. However, the key is located in a jar of sulfuric acid. You have 1 minute.
No, you're crazy.
Under IFRS, you must depreciate items with different useful lives separately. This is known as componentization. At the Danier head office, the roof and HVAC equipment have shorter estimated useful lives. In your case, your body will have a useful life of 80 years, while your right hand's useful life will be significantly shorter. Julia, I want to play a game. You have consistently expensed all transportation costs for inventory throughout your time at Danier. Under IFRS, this is not acceptable accounting. The rotating blade in front of you will get progressively closer to you if you do not answer my questions correctly.
Do you know who I am? My name is Julia Maria Isabella. I am the head of the accounting department.
How should Danier treat transportation costs with IFRS?
That's easy. Danier includes their transportation costs as part of overhead costs, and a portion of it is allocated to inventory.
Correct. Approximately, what was the impact of this change on the opening balance of inventory in 2008?
The inventory changes amount to 50,000?
Wrong. The implementation of this standard resulted in an increase in 2008 inventory opening balance of $312,000. What effect does this have on the company's performance?
It increased Danier's performance.
Wrong. The increase in inventory made the company's performance appear to be better. The underlying economic activity of Danier did not change as a result. Leroy and Daisy, I want to play a game. During your time at Danier, you have both used quantitative guidelines for determining whether your leases are capital or operating. Now, under IFRS, this cannot continue. You are both chained to this elevator. The elevator will drop in 30 seconds and you will both fall to your deaths unless you answer the question. What criteria must Danier use to determine the type of lease?
I think it's likely that the lessee will get ownership of the asset after the lease. What's the second one? Come on.
The lease term is long enough that the lessee receives most of the economic benefit of the assets.
Yeah, that sounds right. I think it's the present value of the lease payments is almost equal to the fair value of most of Danier's lease assets.
Oh, that's wrong. The present value of Danier's lease payments is 90% or more of the asset's fair market value.
Leroy, you idiot, that was obviously under GAAP.
Daisy, you ignorant slut. Obviously, that's how it is under IFRS. Time's up. The present value of lease payments is equal to most of the fair value of the leased assets.
This is great, oh my god.
Daisy, help me. Daisy, come on, don't leave me here.
Well, I guess you should have paid more attention in Alex Darver's class then.